Do you struggle with the fear of putting yourself out there? Do you struggle with the fear of being seen and heard? This is holding you back from succeeding in your business as an influencer, as an entrepreneur, and achieving the goals that you deserve to achieve to live your dream life. I completely understand where all of this is coming from. So if you never been able to fully understand what this fear was all about, I'm going to unbox that for you so that those invisible fears are tangible and you can work through them. Not to mention, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you an exact solution that's going to help you finally dismantle those fears so you can live your dream life that you deserve. Hi, I'm Julia Cha. I'm a best-selling author. I have written and published 3 books. I'm a social media influencer, and I've been coaching entrepreneurs and upper leadership for the last 7 years. I'm a subconscious mind expert, and the most common issue that I've helped hundreds of clients resolve in the last 7 years was to do with the fear of being seen, putting themselves out there, and speaking up to be seen and heard and to get paid. This is very important. It's not just about putting yourself out there, it's also about getting paid what you truly deserve. You need to convey your value. You need to build your reputation, and that's gonna give you the dream life that you deserve. The reason why you fear being seen and heard is because, number one, you are afraid of failure. Most people have an unhealthy relationship with failure because most of us come from perfectionist families and cultures. What that means is that you do not see failures as experiments, so you only do the things that you feel very sure that is going to yield some kind of result that meets expectation. Very few things actually have that certainty, so most of the things that you need to do to build your competency or to test to get it right, you end up not taking that risk. So yes, you can say that this is a relationship that you have with failure and risk, and that's what's holding you back from doing what it takes to achieve your success. You are not lazy, you are afraid. Number 2, you're afraid of criticism and judgment. So many of us have had also very bad experiences with criticism and judgment. When we did something that we were very proud of, maybe you didn't get the approval that you were looking for, the validation that would have helped you succeed even further. Most of you, or most of us, didn't have the support that we deserved and needed during our formative years because your subconscious mind, your operating mind, is set by the age of 7. So all the patterns that are playing out right now are the same issues that you had when you were very young during your formative years are just playing out in this time and place, which you're seeing in the context of putting yourself out there in your business. When you're putting yourself out there, you're risking your reputation. Now you're allowing yourself to be evaluated by hundreds, thousands, if not millions of people. And that thought in itself is scary when you're afraid of judgment and criticism from other people. Number 3, you've been told all your life to never show off. Be humble, just put your head down and do the work. When you want to grow your reputation and succeed as an expert, you have to be able to toot your own horn. This is incredibly difficult for people who've been told all their lives that they need to keep quiet, do the work, and showing up was considered rude and disrespectful. 4, you are afraid of the evil eye. You've also been told from your formative years, through your culture, through your family, that if you succeed and people find out about it, that you have really hard consequences. And they're not wrong about this, because if you look at any celebrity that you look up to or public figure, they have a ton of counterforces. This is why you keep yourself small, but it's really not helping you because it is impossible to be successful while trying to control other people's behavior. It's true that people will react really negatively and some people will try to hurt you and destroy you. Some will be envious and jealous of you, but the only thing that you can do is to build your resilience, embody wisdom and power so you know how to keep moving forward and keep succeeding even when the counterforces try to take you down. Finally, 5, community. You're surrounded by people who don't understand what you're creating, what your ambition is. And the fact is that every single one of you who want to be on this pathway or are already committed on this pathway and you want to show up more authentically and powerfully, you are breaking generational cycles. Because every fear that I described here in this video is actually normal for you to have those fears. It's human. Putting yourself out there actually is very anti-human. That's why it feels so hard. And most of us growing up didn't grow up with people who had a lot of wealth or status or were entrepreneurs or influencers. What you want to do is so far from your initial conditioning, and that's why it feels so difficult. But that's okay, because when you start to surround yourself with similar people, with similar ambition, similar desires to break those generational cycles and to achieve their highest potential, you become your environment. Our minds are so impressionable. You have to surround yourself with those people. And that's exactly what I did to progressively come to put myself out there more authentically and powerfully. What did for me, aside from the subconscious reprogramming, was to be in the right community, surrounded by people, having an accountability partner who could give me the support, the help, and a mentor who could show me the strategies of how to make it happen, how to be effective, because of course, the strategy to being effective and successful. So what I'm going to invite you to do today is to join my free group where there are like-minded individuals who are wanting to achieve what you want to achieve, with a ton of free resources that's going to help you overcome this fear for good. This is how you're going to claim your power, show up courageously, and conquer your dreams, make them into reality. You're going to have mentorship from an expert, me, who can show you how the subconscious works and how to overcome every step of the way. So click on the link now to join our free group. I look forward to helping you succeed your greatest potential. See you soon.